Welcome to this week's episode of Siasa na Vijana. This time I'm with Mwitho and I'm wearing a durag because it's about politics and how politics affect the youth.
So ulidhani ukivadua
I represent the youth more.
You look like more.
Kuna time nilikuwa kwa mat Karaka kuja kuitisha hizi IDs. It was past curfew and I have my work ID. Kama akasema mzee watu kwa gari walicheka.
Yaani umefika hiyo point.
Everyone ni venye obvious watu wanatoka past curfew ni wazee.
Si wazee, ni watu actually wazee hata curfew hawana curfew.
Shida ni wazee wako na kazi kuliko vijana. That's why wazee wanapata opportunity kwa past curfew and they have their working IDs, and that's why the Karao assumed that mimi mzee sababu vijana hawana makazi.
Wenda unakamza. Anyway, lakini tulikuwa tuongelee nini leo?
Africanism and the state of democracy in different countries. And it's hurting the way we are saying president like the president from our west side Uganda speaking about not getting out of power, and you've seen how Bobi Wine has been arrested. And it's so sad that youth hawezi pata opportunity.
It's sad. You know what actually happened in Uganda? It's sad zaidi the fact that no media houses in Kenya ama hata international media niliona imereport what really happened in Uganda. You know, it was a massacre down there.
I saw about 7 people died. Was it more?
That is under-reporting. More people died, like around 20. Ilikuwa a whole lot of massacre just because Museveni, this 90 what?
I don't know his age.
90. He's still clinging to power, hataki kutoka. It's sad. Now the same thing is happening. Najua bado tuko TZ, but tuko UG, but I guess that's why Museveni was the only East African leader apart from Emerson wa Zimbabwe mwenye alienda kuwashain Magufuli. Because Magufuli pia, truth be told, Magufuli, there were no elections in TZ.
And Tundu Lissu has already left Tanzania
again.
Because he can't stay there post-election because he doesn't know the things that might happen to him.
See, he was shot last time.
The state of democracy.
The guy was shot 7 bullets just for speaking out loud.
And it's the same situation in other countries post-election, and it's more about affecting the youth because the guys that are still are clinging to power ni wazai.
Alafu watu wanakufa kwa hizi vita at the youth.
I remember we were talking with Simon the previous episode about
the Muranga episode.
The Muranga thing.
I remember.
And someone died, 2 people died, and the conversation wasn't even on media houses later, past the week.
Why?
The guys that caused this chaos were not arrested.
You remember tukifunzwa yesterday's news is walilikuwa itwa still. Mbona iripotiwe na imepita ni news ya jana. So it's sad that the youth up to this age bado anaweza tumika. Actually hata in UG, in as much as it was police versus the people, you could still find some youths bado anapiga mnia Museveni. For what? Why?
And it's actually the same situation here in Kenya when it comes to the Building Bridges initiative. Something that has been said will help foster peace. I don't know about that yet. But then how are the youth included? We talked about kupeana 7 years tax-free period so that you can start your business. But then can you compare that with all those members that have been added going to be paid by taxpayers?
But you know, here is my point, Jadil, about those members when wamekuwa added. What makes you think wewe hawezi kuwa among those other 70 members?
Because we know the system.
That's actually what inclusivity is all about. Giving you a chance. You see, wameongeza around 70 new members to parliament, right? Yeah. So ukiongeza those new members, alafu these guys,
let me just show you something.
Just show me. These guys waende hapo ongezeke. Do you know chances za kusaidika na MP zimeongezeka?
But then the thing is, what makes you think that the 100 plus, the 200 plus people that have been added are going to make an impact in the country if the ones that are there haven't done anything.
This is what makes me think like that. Unakumbuka when counties were added?
Yeah.
47 county, 47 governors. See what only complain, oh, this is just adding president to counties, oh, there's... Believe me, in as much as it happened, it happened, there's a lot of change in Kenya right now, ukicompare na 2010. That's why utasikia mtu Uhuru anaweza sema government yake imeperform. No, ni devolution imeperform.
My thing isn't about
Uhuru's government.
If you talk to me about change, show me the people that have been arrested due to corruption.
This is the thing. Watch a story of corruption kidogo. This is the thing about
can't
change.
Talk about change.
No, we are going to corruption, but you are still at change. Unaona, let me explain to you. Hii pesa inakuja chini. That is what devolution did. Ukienda Ocha sahi utaambiwa huyu jamaa amejenga gorofa na pesa account. Mtu mwingine waambie huyu jamaa alikuwa na nyumba ya matope sasa amejenga nini na pesa account. Mwingine usikie huyu alifungua biashara na pesa account. You see, that is what it does. Devolution inaleta hii pesa chini, it brings the money closer to mwananchi.
So
so inclusivity also does the same thing. Now what they are going to do kuongeza constituency ni very good. Unajua mbona mi najua point nataka kuja na acha kwanza nikuexplainie BBI in theory why it is a very good thing.
You see, for me, let me just say, I have never been against inclusivity. I have never been against bringing someone that will help foster peace. But I am against telling people that for us to do this, we also need a whole lot of baggage. If you want Raila in parliament, if you want Raila in the government, if you want Uhuru in the parliament, in the government, and you want all these people to bring other people together, well and good. But why give us 47 elected women reps? Why give us 360 members of parliament? Why give us 94 senators? Why give us a prime minister and 2 deputy prime ministers? Why give us 21 CASs? What are all these people doing? All these people just bring the opposition leader, the second person the person that became second in the election, and give me the first person, and that's what we talk about. The winner doesn't take it all.
Do you know,
I am good with that.
Do you know why in 10 years time this thing is not going to work? Because of what it's supposed to do, what they're supposed to do on paper.
Yeah,
they are supposed to oversight na counter check what the other guys do. That's why wameongezeka. You see, you cannot all agree. Hizo positions ni ngapi?
Ni mingi.
7, si ndio?
Ni mingi.
Even if they are from one party, there is no way 7 people are going to agree on the same thing every time.
And that's why,
so we atataka kuibiwa atawaambia no, you are not doing this. That is why all those positions zimeongeza, and it is easy to counter one person mwenye anakuoppose when you are in power compared to when you are in power and 3 people are opposing you na uko na 3 others supporting you. It is easy now, watu wako na equally the same amount of power. That is what is happening sahi with the Nibletu. We don't have a good deputy president. Okay, not a good strong deputy. He's a weak one.
He actually turned and he said that now the BBI is helping the youth because of the clause that was put in place, and he through a Twitter, Facebook, social media message, he was like, now let's support the BBI.
But we all know he's going to oppose it.
He has been opposing it.
He's still going. You know, you cannot tell me I'm supporting the BBI and your people watu wako wa mkono wako huku nje wanasema no, say no to this, to no oppose, because that is just you. It's like that time akisema kura that when Susan Kihika and Murkomen were saying 2022 kura zishaanza kuibwa right now.
Yeah.
And then Ruto was like, nah, I'm not the one who said that. Yet wakisema alikuwa kwa background akicheka.
My question though is you are pro BBI.
Yeah,
I am pro
BBI.
The reason behind the BBI, not all these things that have been put in place.
But here,
my question is, how will all these things help the youth? Because you're saying they're going to help. Siasa na Vijana, how is this thing going to help us, the future generation?
BBI and kwanza acha tu nipeane shout out. Kuna page fulani inaitwa The Debate Cycle Kenya. They are tackling this same topic vizuri sana.
Promo.
Hiyo ni shout out to BBI and the youth. Tutoe hiyo tax nini? Hiyo ni kizungu mingi.
That's we call a bait so that you guys can vote for it.
Hiyo ni kizungu mingi. Let's come down to the point of inclusivity. You see those added position kwa parliament, kuna youth positions. Every constituency itakuwa inatoa was it 2 youths could represent the constituency in parliament. Now that is a good thing. That means that youth wa pale kwenu ni wapi?
Gishagi. Tricky sana. Sisi ni wa Kenya, you know. The thing, someone actually asked me when it trip guy the other week, and I find this so bizarre because it's something that we atulizanange kama vijana. So mimi ni hapa na hii.
But you know, identifying with their tribe is good actually for diversity and identification.
Let's now tucheze tu chini.
Turudi, that is another episode, another lecture.
And we need to talk about something else later. Okay.
Tulikuwa
two youth representative hapa Embakasi West
for constituency. Now Embakasi West itakuwa na watu wawili. Hiyo ina mean nyima youth wa Embakasi West mkikaa chini mseme this sai kupata babu wenu ni kazi. Babu wenu si wenu,
theory
ni east west, ni theory. Kupata theory ni vice
tricky sana.
2 youths wa Embakasi West most likely itakuwa people that familiarize with, na ofisi zao zitakuwa Embakasi West, na these are youth. Ku approach haiendi kwa that hard as it is now ku approach that one MP mwenye mko, because
but my MP is a youth. Babu Wino is a youth.
Babu Wino is also my MP pale Embakasi East. Na Babu Wino,
I'm just
but the Babu is working, but getting
MPs are working, even theory is working.
Getting a hold of him is not that as much easy as Kurudi, so he will be able actually to challenge. Kazi yake inafai kuja mashinani kusikia the problem ya youth na kuambia.
Okay,
but you know, all in all, Jadiel, this is the thing. Nimesema mimi ni pro BBI. I'm pro BBI, the document, the article, the idea.
Me too.
But this is what is going to happen. This is the problem we have. Goodwill. Our leaders, they wanna lack goodwill. One end up with prayer. They're not going there to serve.
Because of time, let's wind this up. And I would just like to say I am also pro the ideology, not
of
pro
BBI.
all these things.
Yeah. Pro the
I see how it's going to help foster peace come its implementation. But the thing is, how is it going to help curb corruption come our time? Because these are the things that actually do matter. If you cannot curb corruption, you cannot say that you're willing to.
The only thing that can curb corruption na foster peace na development ni political goodwill from our leaders.
And that is not constitutional change.
That is not constitutional. That is individual change from the people we elect. Wakaitu chini waseme, now we are going to do this for our country, not for ourselves.
Well, that's it for today. Siasa na Vijana. If you have a contrary opinion to Jadiel and Mudho,
ruka pale chini
and comment, like, share, subscribe, and go ahead and tell us what you think.
See us shivering, manze kuna baridi hapa.
It's quite cold. At least I have my dragon.